Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Today we're going to show you another white Grand National. Just kidding. It's a 1987 T-type and it has been completely restored, bare metal restoration. Wait till you see all the goodies. We're going to go into full details on it, take it for a test drive, show you what it can do, and let these budniks shine on the road. Let's do it. Let's start off with the overall condition. I'd rate this easily a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Shows extremely well, and when you walk around the whole entire vehicle, you're going to see how nice the paint is. Black grille, black surrounds for the headlights. So these are normally a different color, but I think that they did that on purpose to make it really pop. All of your accents throughout just look great, and that paint is pearlescent, so it has a pearl in it, and it shows very well. Another amazing feature on this one are the 17-inch Budnik wheels with the Firestone tires on them, and it just sets it apart. Upgraded brakes as well. Suspension's been gone through, so if you look at the underside shots, if you click on the link below, you're gonna see underside shots, all the exhaust, the whole 9 yards, and the rust-free body, which is super important. We also are gonna have in the gallery all of the photos of the restoration. So when they stripped this to bare metal before paint, you can see how the condition of the metal was. There's no rust on it at all. All of your trim is extremely nice. And come over here. You got to see this interior. Look at that. All the door cards, all the interior, that's all leather, all custom. Rear seats match. And this is what made me buy it. When I saw the condition of it and how they did the interior, and wait till you see the trunk, how they did the trunk, I just fell in love with it. Let me open up the trunk real quick. Quarters are in great shape. Tires have 95% tread on them. They'll probably have a little bit less after this video. Look at this. It all matches. Carpet's blue. You have your spid right here. So this is going to give you all the options, and it's in alphabetical order. So this does have the G80, so it's posi traction, and every single light throughout the whole entire vehicle is LED, and it looks unbelievable. The headlights are projector LEDs, or I believe just projectors, I apologize. Look at all the documentation, and this is my favorite part. They actually found another Buick sill and put it in the center, and it just really complements the whole entire build. Paperwork. It was completed in January of 23. It's a 2-owner car. Here's what it looked like when it was purchased. And then they did a complete bare metal and then painted it in that beautiful pearl white. So you have all the documentation, you have the pictures of when the interior was done, window sticker, all of your associated books, warranty book, the whole 9 yards, along with receipts. So it has 83 pound injectors because it's running E85. It's a Turbo Tweak E85 chip, 3000 stall converter, ATR, exhaust, headers, the whole 9 yards, ported elbow, stock heads, power plate, and the turbo is a stock ported turbo, so it's good for 22 pounds. So at that power level, I would say you're going to make 390 horsepower with the 85 to the wheels. All the documentation here, and we're going to include that with the sale. Let's go to the passenger side. I'll go this way, and while I do that, I'm going to start it up so I can smell that corn. E85, 50,000 miles on the odometer. Starts up nicely. What I like about a stock ported turbo is you're going to have a really good bite on acceleration. There's no lag. You can brake boost it and it'll go real quick. So this has the same exact stereo that Felix's father and him have in his cars. It looks like the Grand National stereo, but it has all of the features that a modern radio would have. Pop the hood and then we'll go to the passenger side. Doors close nicely. I actually have the door releases. I just need to put those on. Under the hood. Extremely clean. Stock ported turbo, upgraded elbow, fuel pressure regulator. Brakes have been upgraded as well too, so it doesn't have the Power Master anymore. It's a master cylinder. MAF translator. The list goes on. Oil separator. AC, we got to check on the AC because it's not blowing cold, but we're going to make sure that it blows cold before we sell it. Your coolant tank is new. Upgraded stereo throughout, so all the speakers have been upgraded. No funny sounds. No hesitation, not turning off when you're giving it gas. On the passenger side, it's the same as the driver's side, and these wheels really do complement the car. The black accents throughout with the billet, it's unreal. Passenger side's the same as the driver's side. This is a nice one. Let's jump in it and take it for a spin. We're gonna do just a test drive, go through the gears. I'll accelerate a couple times, and then Felix and Will are gonna get you guys some really nice artistic shots. All right guys, we're inside the 87 Turbo. You can see how nice the interior is. The steering wheel has been rewrapped. I see a small imperfection right here, which really wouldn't bother me. I have these rings in stock, but not in blue, so I gotta see if I can get you guys a blue one if you purchase it at full asking price. Shifter is in great shape. The whole entire center console is beautiful. Your headliner is suede, and it's beautiful. All the lights have been upfitted. So you see underneath here, they're all like different lights. Gonna put it into drive, and we'll take it for a test drive. So I want you guys to look up the history of us selling Grand Nationals and turbo products. We've sold over 100 Grand Nationals. This is gonna be the first white turbo machine that we've sold, and I'm pretty excited to have it in our stable until it finds a new home. All right, we're gonna take it on to Marina Mile. We'll go through the gears normally, and then we'll test it out on our back road. Dash is in nice shape. I see that the dash has some small cracks where the speaker grills are. You can buy these on eBay and actually get that color and paint it again, and you're gonna hear it creaking as well. That's just the plastic on the dash. Welcome to 80s GM quality. Actually buy this for the GM quality inside. You're buying this for the motor and drivetrain and that posi traction. So you'll be able to see what this thing can do. This was faster than the Corvette at the time, but you can feel the boost. So we'll roll into it a little bit. That's to 60, it feels good. I love stock ported turbos because the instant response. You get, like your dad's, he has a 62, 62, and you have to wait for the RPMs to get up there really brake boosted for it to lay the power out. Yeah. And it's really aggressive. This is not as aggressive. You could drive this every day and it feels good. We're gonna go over the bridge here, which is the intercoastal here in Fort Lauderdale, and we'll turn around and I will do a little brake boost and get it up to operating speeds. Feel this, like. So it's running 22 pounds right now. That would be the limit for a stock ported turbo. The suspension feels great too, so it does have lowering springs on it, newer shocks, and it's nice and tight. Steering's tight. There's no looseness in the steering box. We'll go to the secondary one and we'll let her rip. Oh man, you can drive this every day. It feels good. Yeah, the whole entire build quality, I mean, they did a great job. This is you bring this to a car show, no one knows, like, what is it? So we've got a camera here, so hopefully we can catch the actual speedometer. I'm gonna brake boost it at a roll and then let it go, and we'll see how it does. So here we go. We'll brake boost it a little bit. Feels good. So brake boosting is when we're holding back the motor so that the turbo builds up pressure, and then it's in boost when you let off. So if you just stab it, you have to wait for the turbo to kick in. But in this case, we're letting the turbo build up, boost, and then letting it release that pressure. Oh. Turn signals work. As I said, the AC, we have to get it serviced, but it will be working when we sell it. Feels good, no rubbing. Nice and tight. We're gonna take a left over here and we'll be able to test it out really. So we'll do a nice acceleration run. Here's regular driving. Partial throttle. Very conservative. I should drive this to the meeting.
You should.
Yeah. We're going to look at a European camper van. So we are Bring a Trailer partners, and people submit vehicles to us for us to either help them with photography, getting it ready for list up, or they just want to have us take care of the whole process. And that's what we're going to do today. We're actually headed out to Miami to go look at it and kind of assess what we need to do for it to be a good sale on Bring a Trailer for us to be able to make a deal happen. We'll do just a brake boost here. So here's a brake boost. So we've built 5 pounds. Woo! God dang. I love it. I didn't think the tires are gonna break loose like that. So this will be a rolling. That's the 65. So you probably saw me shift it out. I don't like to have it in overdrive when we're doing any sort of acceleration run. I'm gonna let Felix get out here and we'll do 2 drive-bys and you guys can decide if this is what you want to put in your driveway. In regards to drivability, awesome. There's no slippage. The torque converter feels great and the suspension feels good. And just take a look at how nice it is. I mean, this is top tier stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed that test drive. Be sure to click on the link and buy this thing. See ya.